previously on Dungeons and Dragons, you guys completed your venture into Warlock's Crypt, which I will get to momentarily. But long story short, you were able to teleport away, thanks to Elia, back to Waterdeep, where you had a little confrontation with Lyril and the people of Waterdeep's upper class. Elia, Tristan, Reed, you all just tried to defend Emmerich, but Lyril was fairly stern with her words, and ultimately you were able to calm her down for now. So, as you guys are preparing for this mini council, Briseus will come up to you, Giampus, and say, You're the reason that we lived. You weren't in my vision.
I am, of course.
Oh no!
I knew that was the case.
Please no.
I am entirely responsible for the success of this expedition.
Think about it. He slew the Nightwalker. He slew a Lich. He slew the Skeleton King.
Yes,
Without
I am the
Giampus, we would all have died. I'm sure of it.
Giampus is the hero. I deserve full recognition for the success of this expedition.
Fate did not mean for you to be there, but some mightier power must have intervened and sent you to us for a reason.
That was myself. I am a mighty power.
You're not that mighty.
It was his gambling habits that sent him to us.
Yeah. And perhaps the gods gave you these gambling habits.
No, actually, it was the pod racing in the Underdark that did that, actually.
You all take seats around the council chamber.
Oh, there's kind of one gap here.
Yeah, no, there's not a number.
Can we get someone there? Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
No.
What about the black staff?
She's there.
Barry's not here, is he?
Oh no.
Yeah, he is.
Barry's there.
Here. He's there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Everyone's there.
Oh, we need one more person.
Can you put
Can you smoke your pipe and just get one of your little smoke people
you know
to
why?
just chill?
Emmerich's there, at least. Yeah, I can smoke someone into existence.
I don't think it's really that necessary.
Yeah, I don't think that's needed.
Do you want to do it?
Well, I'll be smoking anyway, so yeah, why not?
Sure.
Crucial to the expedition's success.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke.
So Lyra will sort of turn to the table and say, Okay then, tell me everything. Tell me what happened. What have you learned? What have you discovered?
Okay, so upon teleporting into the forest around Warlock's Crypt, we were all scattered around, landed in random various places, preventing. So there's clearly there was magic involved protecting the area from accurate teleportation. So all our groups were scattered across the forest. We all eventually reconvened with various others in smaller parties. I don't know what happened to some of you, but my group met up, made our way through the Underdark, following the spirit of the forest, and we ended up in a crypt in the bottom of Warlock's Crypt, where we found at least 44 or more phylacteries of various liches under Larlock's service. Upon having a brief rest and exiting the phylactery room, we headed up north, up through the towers.
Did you just destroy these phylacteries?
No. Upon investigation, which I'll get to, we've found that they were to be cursed and would also trigger an alarm upon being destroyed, and we wish to keep our presence hidden, lest the entire crypt came, because we weren't at full strength. There was 5 of us against, and we had no idea where the others were. So as far as we were concerned, we were undetected inside Warlock's Crypt, and we intended to keep it as quiet as possible. Well, as quiet as paladins can be. Upon leaving the phylactery room, we made our way through the... Oh wait, yes, I should say. There was also a lich by the name of... Hang on a second. I have this written down.
Let me just pull out my notebook real quick.
So, I was contacted by a lich who claimed to be a rival of Larlock's, imprisoned by him within his pocket dimension. He gave me information about the phylactery room, about the curses. He told me to head towards the Tower of the Iron Crown, which is the second tallest tower in Warlock's Crypt, where we found when we made our way there, we found another vestige, the Vorpal sword, which Rogar has.
shall produce.
I think Reed actually has it now, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
does
look for
Rogar? What?
Briseis, like give her the evils.
I
a
don't
little
remember
bit,
him
and then
taking
like
off
put it
Rogar.
out.
Oh, because Reed identified it.
Oh, right, fair,
Yeah.
fair, fair.
Look at Briseis and like sort of give her the evils whilst pulling out the sword, and then like put it on the table. Like, yeah, I identified it. Yeah, it's a hefty chunk of metal.
And so, where were the rest of you when Tristan and his team were recovering all of this? What happened to you?
Yampus will speak up. He will say, I was leading one of the other parties through the forest
you
and
weren't.
single-handedly led them to victory.
No. This is Gaiampus Limpus Drockus. You may have met him before, but he's one of... He works for the Blades of Drrust now.
And you all work for
essentially-
me. It's kind of a big roundabout way.
Yeah. But anyway, we were dispersed. When we teleported in, we were dispersed above ground, where we met sort of individually. We sort of all started to group up.
I seem to remember saving you.
No, I saved you too. There was a lot of saving going along. But yeah, we ran into I believe they're called a Fae, where we slayed a load of their creatures.
Tree people.
And, what?
I think they were tree people. I don't really remember actually.
There were some tree. There were sort of like
There was some
highly
tree
vegetated
dragon.
dragons and tree
Various
ents or whatever you
tree
call them.
things. Yeah.
Yes.
We
But
murdered all of them.
after that, we met up with the another part of the group who have their own sort of story, where we travelled to Warlock's Crypt and traversing the walls, penetrating the city, and eventually going through the front gate where we slayed the Skeleton King, a few liches, and
the
many
Night
of
Walker.
And a Night Walker, and once we made it into Warlock's Crypt, we then fought with the
Death Knights.
Death Knights.
Yeah.
Which were I can't remember their
Which were
names.
no match
but
for
they
me.
It was the other three that the remaining 3 Death Knights that we haven't faced yet. Does anybody else remember their names?
No.
Daramis will speak up and say, yes, one was Urkus, one was Ianwick, and the other was Larian. They attacked Reed. He had a red glowing thing on him.
Reed
Oh yeah, about that. Yeah, I'm mistakenly had a shard of the pocket dimension on me, which they were aware of, and was shining red when we came into their presence. Only one shard, which they attempted to take, but were unsuccessful, and we managed to slay all 3 of them, fortunately, where we stumbled upon Tristan and his party.
Daramis will say, well, the blue one, Urkus, he escaped.
Yes. Just about.
Yeah, he saw me and then he was too afraid and teleported away.
And Elia, Emmerich, what have you? And Emmerich will say, I was put in Elia's cell. I helped her escape. The whole place was in chaos, and we ran into Tristan and his company. And then we all met up and found this... What was it? He turns to Elia. She says, Netherese magic. I absorbed it. I'm not quite sure what it did, but I feel stronger. Hopefully whatever it is will help us. Can I just get a perception check from the four of you as well, please?
From just our main characters?
Yeah, just pick 4. Pick a character each. Hey, 69.
Tang still has a -7 to everything, so I'm going to go
So,
with
the Empress.
Yeah. Tang's not really paying attention at this point.
Mm-hmm.
She don't really care about these meetings. They're pretty boring.
Okay, can I get an insight check from Tristan and Dela? Okay.
25, even nicer.
Yeah. So as this conversation is playing out, just having a quick glance across the table, you both notice that Fabian just looks like silently angry at himself. That's all.
Okay.
Lara will, after you've sort of told her all of this, take a deep breath. Say, well, do we think it was worth it? What we found? We have this sword, and we have whatever magic is now in Elia. There was nothing else apart from your conversation with the Lich. The black stuff will say, what was the Lich's name? I may know of him.
Oh, I can't remember what his name was.
Roll an intelligence check in that case.
See if he remembers.
Yeah.
Can I add my inspiration to that?
Yeah, that'll be a reroll, so you can roll again.
Oh, I thought inspiration was an addition, but never mind. Oof.
Nope.
To be honest, I can't remember.
I think I remember you telling us, Tristan. His name was Boris Conrad. I think it began with a C.
Did not begin with a C.
No.
All I know from what I remember, because there was a lot going on, is that he was a second in Neferil and engaged in some form of political or magical rivalry with Warlock before being defeated and cast down, and kept enslaved to his will. That's all I can remember, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Well, perhaps come with me after this. We can go to the library and look through old records. Perhaps the name will spring up in your mind.
Yes.
Yeah, Tristan would love that. He loves paperwork.
Lara will say, well, you should probably all get some rest first. It is getting late, and you all look worse for wear.
I agree. As leader of this expedition.
As to the matter of Emmerich here, I can see that while he may now be a changed man, it does not undo the terrible crimes that he committed. Murdering a nobleman in cold blood, kidnapping a woman, followed, I'm sure, by the deaths of Ariadne's brother.
Yes.
That doesn't sound too
Emmerich
bad.
has suffered, caused a lot of suffering, and has also suffered greatly at the hands of himself and by other evil people. So we strongly recommend from the Blades of Drrust and by me that you absolve him of all his crimes, as he's sacrificed much for the greater good, and also on behalf of the Blades of Drrust. We can run down a list of all the good deeds he's done. Hopefully would offset all the bad. Just be aware that we do plan to make Emmerich a member of the Blades of Drrust for all his good deeds and sacrifices in recent history.
Yeah, so if you arrest him, we'll have to break him out of prison anyway.
Go ahead and roll persuasion with disadvantage, Reed. Yeah. Even a 20 counts as one success. If there's anything else anybody would like to say towards Emmerich, they can.
Well, at the very least, don't you think you should postpone his punishment until after we've dealt with the Shadow King and everything? Because we do kind of need him right now.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
I'd also like
Galar.
to add that we need every sword we can get, and Emmerich is very useful.
I will say that as his penance and or punishment, Lyril, that as a he's eager to make amends and better to turn his sword and throw him at the enemy, and if he falls, he falls. If he survives it, he survives it. But the likelihood of us all getting out of this unscathed is particularly low. Better for him to take execution at the hands of the enemy, rather than at our hands, whilst we still need, as the others have mentioned, every ally and sword we can get our hands on. And he's eager to undo his mistakes, and if he falls in combat, then so be it.
I am. And I'll say go ahead and roll persuasion for me as well, Tristan. 24.
I just said also that, unbeknownst to any of the other members here, including Tristan, Emmerich did take part in the Battle of Neverwinter. I released him, and gave him the option that he can either help the city or leave, and he chose to stay, take part, and was crucial in the defense of the Igadar and his minions. He's a changed man, and he'll be very useful in the coming months, weeks.
Elia will then say, Emmerich risked his life to break me free and protect me. I may be free now, and though I cannot die, I can still be recaptured, taken again by these Death Knights. If you spare Emmerich, he can still be of use. He can protect me, as he has already done. Lyra will sigh again, say, very well. As you all say, we need every sword we can get, and Emmerich does seem to be on the right path. I will spare him for now. But when this is all over, you will be banished from Waterdeep forever, returning on penalty of death. Emmerich nods, says, I understand.
And I will say as well, it counts for Neverwinter as well.
He nods.
It's harsh.
Well, with that said, Emmerich, for now, you are free, so long as you are in the service of one of the members of this table. Do you swear to it? I swear. Good. Well, unless there's anything else you wish to discuss with me, we'll call that council over. You can all go and rest.
All right.
Yes.
Take your
With
time.
that, you'll all sort of get up. Kageyama will say, does anybody else need a teleport to Baldur's Gate? I'll be returning there immediately. Everyone kind of shakes their heads.
Sang will say, I could do with a teleport to the for grandfather tree. That's what it's called.
Does anybody else have a teleport? I'd rather use mine to get back to where I'm needed.
Rogar's got one.
Okay, in that case,
No,
Rogar will say,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I can
Sorry,
take us there.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
Rogar's got teleport. Yeah, he's
Okay.
got level
Yeah.
7 left.
I'll stay
Yeah.
in Waterdeep.
Last time I was really exhausted, but the grandfather tree sleeping under that cured my exhaustion straight away.
Barry will say, I'm going to go there as well then. I'm pretty exhausted. Rogar will be
Yeah,
like,
Barry,
does anyone
you
else
can
want to come? We might as well all go. We're going to go sleep anyway.
Yeah,
Might as well sleep somewhere.
good idea, Rogar.
Go on then, let's stay together.
Sure.
Tristan?
Oh,
You
no,
coming?
I'll stay here.
The Swift Swords, or Arthur will say, we're also going to stay here, at least for the night. We'll head to Silvery Moon on the morrow. As for this sword, and Arthur will walk up, give it a flick through his wrist, saying, I think it belongs to the man who saved us all, Giampus Limpus Drrust. He will offer you the hilt, with the permission of everybody else here, of course.
Yeah, I have no issue with this.
I'll nod, yeah.
Yampus will
I'll
take
say,
it.
provided he sticks around and fulfills his oath.
And does
to
it
the Blades
sell
of
it?
Drrust.
Don't worry, Reed.
Yes.
I will not use this as leverage in any bets.
Roll deception.
Oh no.
For now. At least until the Shadow King is dealt with.
Even after
No.
then.
Okay. I won't use it as leverage in any bets.
You are on the apprenticeship. You made a promise. You made
Okay.
a promise to the Blades of Drrust that you're going to stick around.
I will.
I'll put. All right, good. Don't be running off, especially with this big sword.
No, it's all good. Don't worry. Thank you, Arthur Dan. You turned out to be a pretty good fighter as well.
As did you. We make a good team. I look
Yes.
forward to fighting alongside you when the time comes.
You should join the apprenticeship scheme with me.
I'm the leader of my company. I'm not going to take a lower role.
Fair enough. I shall soon be the leader of this company anyway.
I have no doubt.
Alright, let me add that sword to GLD.
I was going to say, can I give him back the mantle of spell resistance? Just
You
say,
can indeed.
I'll just say to him, I took this from you once. I think from all the bad deeds you did, I justified it to myself that mine now, but you've redeemed yourself, and after all this, I think you should consider becoming part of the Blades of Drrust. Thanks.
How's he going to be
Um,
able to do that whilst he's stuck and he's not allowed in Waterdeep?
Yes,
Well,
that may be a
fine.
problem going forward. I will have to decline,
But our
unfortunately.
headquarters will be on Skedarek, where we'll operate the world's greatest casino. Isn't that right, Reed?
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be we're gonna be based in multiple areas, so it's not Waterdeep bound or Neverwinter bound.
I
We'll
will-
have a position for you,
I will think about it. Thank you.
but this is non-binding. Me you this gift. This is just me returning what's rightfully yours. And I'll give
Gives
him
you a
it
nod.
back.
Thanks. And he will like throw it over his shoulders in magnificent fashion. Rogue will be like, ready to go then, guys?
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Okay. You would teleport a bunch of you away to the grandfather tree. As the rest of the council room sort of disperses, Elia will come up to you, Tristan, and say, took you long enough.
Well, things happened. Didn't know where you went. I don't know. Like, last I saw you, you were surrounded by shadows and vanished. We,
Well, just know that I was waiting for you.
yeah. I'm sorry it took so long.
It's
But,
alright.
we should probably talk about a few things, I think.
Perhaps tomorrow. I think we all need to get a bit of rest for now.
Yes, I agree. I'm somewhat exhausted.
Okay.
I'll need to probably send something to Neverwinter, I think.
I'll let you do that. But I'll be in the castle if you need to find me.
I will. I'll come and find you tomorrow.
And, yeah, she'll head off. Did Giampus go with the rest of the group to the grandfather tree, by the way?
Yeah.
Tristan, anything else you want to do for the day?
I'll wander over to Kageyama.
Yep.
provided
Just as he's about to teleport away, but we'll say he hasn't quite.
I'll offer him offer him my hand. Be like,
Mhm.
good fighting alongside you again.
Marriage. Oh,
He's like, yes. Thank you for inviting me. It was enlightening.
Yeah, it was an experience, wasn't it? Give my
Indeed.
regards to Rylan when you see him.
I shall, if I see him. I don't think he's stationed at Baldur's Gate. He'll be in Elturel, I assume.
Yes. Well, anyway, if not, and if you ever find yourself on the road, you always feel free to come across Neverwinter. You'll have a place in the keep.
Thank you. Sure we'll meet again soon.
Yes. Good luck.
Yeah.
Could Fabian come with us to?
Yes, I assume Fabian has gone with you guys.
How many of us
And
are there,
Ulfgar.
though? Because there's Rogar, Ulfgar, GLD, Sang,
There should be
Rogar.
7, right?
But I'm pretty sure it's only 6.
No, it's 8. Well, it's
Eight.
9,
Eight.
including
Oh,
9
perfect.
including the person teleporting as well.
Oh, that's
so,
all right
yeah.
then. That's all right. Cool.
does the smoke thing count as one of the people?
The smoke thing gets left behind, unfortunately.
It's fine. It could
Um,
be Tristan's new best mate.
Yeah, it's just following you around, Tristan. Sorry, it doesn't know what to do. I've left. It's trying to find a new owner.
There we go,
Master,
grandfather
don't
tree.
do this to me.
But yeah, sorry, did Tristan want to do anything else after Kageyama leaves?
Probably just. I think he'd go talk to the Blackstaff.
Okay,
And,
we'll get to that in
yeah.
a second.
Yeah.
What about that?
She did say tomorrow, but if you want to do it now, that's fine as well. But we'll say grandfather tree group, you guys teleport in. We'll say you are able to find your usual lodgings and bed down for the evening. Does Giampus want to attune to the Vorpal sword?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you attuned to both? Does he
He's only attuned to one thing right now.
Yeah, I mean
Get
they're both
then.
two-handed weapons.
We might as well attune to both. He's got nothing else. So
Yeah, I would say you can only use one at a time.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Dual wield them.
Yeah,
Pretty
they are
cool, though.
way too
you
big,
can try.
unfortunately. Yeah, maybe with a potion
spell
of
storing as well.
maybe with a potion of strength or some then you might be able to.
He does have a giant strength potion.
There you go. Might be useful at some point. But yeah, you spend an hour attuning to the blade, and as you do, I will reveal a thing.
The Vorpal sword.
Not just the Vorpal sword.
Don't tell me he's been possessed by a demon or something.
Turns him into a werewolf.
That wouldn't be the
very-
first sword.
I'm very suspicious.
It's in the thing. Apparently, I've revealed it.
Where?
If you go to the magic items, there's Vorpal sword, Giampus variant.
Giampus
Ooh.
there. Right.
So as you attune to this blade, you notice if you read the very bottom bit, roll me 1d10.
Roll 1d10, remove that many Oh no. Okay, here we go.
So you want to roll low.
No!
7. 7 hit points are removed from your max HP permanently. However, the sword now glows with a acid green hue, and it now deals an extra 1d10 acid damage per hit as well.
Cool.
So absorbed your life force, basically.
Do I have
to
inspiration to reroll that?
gain more power. No, you cannot.
Okay. Why do all my characters have weapons that absorb their health?
They're trying to kill you.
But it's worth it in the long run because it does
Yeah.
more damage now.
Nice.
And it also,
You're still
so
on
what does it do then?
160
So
HP.
if you roll a nat 20, you cut off the creature's head, basically.
Yeah, basically, if you nat 20 somebody, they're dead.
You just
Yep.
insta-kill them. Nice.
If they have a head, or it has to be like, and not a giant head either. A head of a suitable size, they could be chopped off.
Yeah. As long as the DM allows me to.
Yeah.
Can GLD chop off Tristan's head? Oh wait, he's not there, never mind.
Like a
Sorry.
massive skeleton.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you can't nat 20 me, though, because...
Oh, true,
my armor.
true.
Well, doesn't it just mean that the nat 20 damage doesn't apply? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. Nat 20 would still be a nat 20. It just wouldn't be critical, I suppose.
We should have also said at the meeting in total how many legendary items we have.
They don't need to know
I
that.
think we've got 10 in total, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we've got 10. So should we get some more, guys? DOD's got slots.
He's only got one slot right now. He's
He
still
doesn't
attuned
really need to be
blade,
attuned to both
but-
items, but sure.
Yeah, but he wants to be for now. We'll see if we come across anything else.
Fair enough.
Would you want this
Yeah.
ring?
What
I've got
ring?
this ring. Spell
What does it do?
story.
What use would that be?
is that
Super useful for Giampus. He can't cast
You can't
spells.
cast spells.
Oh, would
I thought that was Sang's vestige.
She's
No,
got
that's
the
a
ring
different.
of spell
That's a different
turning.
ring. Yeah.
It's a different ring.
Is there anything Team Grandfather Tree want to do before going to bed?
Nope.
Well, we'll say hello to the guy again.
Yes. I imagine you would head over and see Linfalis, who you'll give him the sort of the rundown of what's been happening. He'll be very shocked.
Yeah.
And he'll be
Will
like,
he? I mean, after everything that's happened, will he really be shocked?
I shall leave you all to it. Hopefully, poor Sang there gets a good rest.
She's
I think
already
she
like
will.
flat out.
Yeah. I imagine like the anime snot bubble, like going in and out of her nostril. Yeah.
Yeah.
Want a hero's feast?
And we hero's
Go on
feast.
then.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll
no,
be-
No. Wait. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Level 8.
So that'll be, what is it? Reed, Sang, Delar, Giampus, Ulfgar, Rogar, Fabian. 7 people.
Right. Let me. Get
Yeah, I can get I can get up to 12. So
things
whoever-
Yeah.
on.
So you guys all bed down at the grandfather tree then?
Yep.
Cool. And we'll
Nap
say
time.
just before bed, Fabian is going to walk up to you, Reed. Say, Reed, I just wanted to say sorry for what happened with the Death Knights. Cursed myself.
Sorry. What are you apologizing for?
I almost blew it. My anger, my need for revenge, it made me sloppy. I failed to kill Larian, the knight that slew my father. If it wasn't for you getting that final shot in, I'm almost certain he was about to teleport away with that stone. I almost threw it all away for everyone. All because of my rage. I'm sorry.
Well, you don't need to carry all this weight on your shoulders. We're a team at the end of the day. And, whoever gets as long as we work together, we defeat these enemies. So just calm it for the next time and think about your teammates, and then we can the next fight should go a lot more to plan. But then again, it was complete chaos, and I made the mistake of bringing the shard along with me, so I am to blame, really. I take the blame for that one, so I should be apologizing to you, really, and the rest of the Blades.
Okay, well, thank you for saying that. Anyway, I'll go to bed, but yes, thank you. You'll head off into a corner. Tristan, did you want to do anything tonight, or are you heading to bed?
You know what, let's just go to bed.
Okay, so you find rooms in Waterdeep and go to bed.
You can sleep in. You can have his old digs.
I'm not walking all the way to the tavern.
It's like across the sea.
I can just get a guest room in the keep.
Yeah.
See.
But you'll wake up the next day, fully long rested, feeling better. Sang Barry, all your points of exhaustion are cured.
Back, baby. Right, who's up for a fight? Where shall we go and fight people next?
Warlock's Crypt.
I'll go back.
Hello. We do need to get rid of those, what are they called, vestiges.
Phylacteries?
No, we've got the
That's it,
vestiges.
sorry. Phylacteries, sorry. I always get
We'll
them
get rid of
mixed up.
those. We need to go to
Yeah.
the next plane now, don't we? But first of all,
We do.
we need more
What
potions.
plane?
The plane with
The
the
pocket dimension.
yeah. No, the pocket dimension. But what's his face? I've forgotten. What's his name again? Shadow King.
Shadow King.
That's it. Sorry, it's been a long day.
Ever since we went to
Been
Warlock's
long
Crypt, none of
yesterday.
us have been the same. Very forgetful. Yeah.
Rogar will say, well, shall we see what potions they've got here then? And then should we go meet up with Tristan or something? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, let's get
Rogar.
as many as we can go on the run, because we've got Barry with us and Rogar.
Barry, have you ever
Yeah,
considered an apprenticeship in the Blades of Drrust?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't really want to be in the Blades. I'm good.
Oh,
That was that whole experience was incredibly harrowing for me. I won't be going through that again.
but you did a great job. You were great.
No,
You bonked
I-
little
no, I didn't.
boy.
I didn't bonk anyone. I tried to bonk. I missed.
Oh,
Keep practicing,
well, you
though.
keep trying. You have to bonk someone.
Exactly. You
eventually.
tried
Yeah,
your best, Barry, and we respect that.
Yeah, that was your first battle, essentially, and you did great for yourself. Not many people can live to tell the tale. Going to Warlock's Crypt, you did a good job.
Mm.
No, I'm just going to
Sure.
offer you an apprenticeship scheme right now. I think
No,
you're
I'm
great.
good.
I think
Thank
you
you.
got it.
No, I don't want the apprenticeship scheme.
You got it. What it takes. It's a yes from me.
I also agree.
I also agree.
It's
G-
done.
GLD
Done and
will say,
dusted. You
"I
are an
also
apprentice.
agree."
Well done. Congratulations. Sign here. I'm just going to grab his hand and scribble it on a piece of paper.
No, he's going to
Well done.
teleport back to Waterdeep.
Aw.
I'll just shake
he's
his hand.
gone.
Let's forge his signature. Then we can just legally force him to work for us.
Anyway, can we
Yeah.
get as many potions as we can?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So you go potion shopping here at the grandfather tree. So whoever wants to roll for potions can do so.
Well, GLD's got a
What do
grand
we
total
roll?
of 0 money, so it's not going to be him.
I'll roll.
Yeah,
What do we
100.
roll?
Yeah, just well, I was going to say what you wanted to
Oh,
get
health,
first.
superior health potions.
Sure. I'll say go ahead and roll me a d6. They have 4 available.
Okay, does anyone else want any superior health potions?
I have
We're gonna
one
take all of
already.
I want 2
I
at
have
least.
Yeah, who else might need one?
Ulfgar.
Cool.
I need one.
GLD's got nothing, and he's got no money.
So Rogar, Fabian may need one. Maybe not Fabian, but
Yeah, Ulfgar needs 2.
we say 2 for Sang, 2 for Ulfgar for now. Then
Yeah, go on then. How much are they?
Yeah.
500 each.
Another 1,000
Hold on.
gold. Oh, running out of gold.
Okay, can I look for speed potions?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a d100. I'll say they have 1.
Okay,
And
I'll
I
buy it.
fight Dayla for it.
It'd be 1,200.
I've still got 3.
1,200.
It's mine.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh shit!
I've
I
still
actually
got
made a
3.
mistake.
What?
What have you done?
He already has 2 superiors, so he'll just buy those 2 superiors and give them to who needs them. We'll give one to GLD if that's okay,
Yay.
Patrick.
Sure.
Does
Yeah,
Roger
yeah.
have any?
I
Adam?
don't know about Rogar.
Rogar.
He's not got any superiors, I don't think.
Rogar has no superiors left.
Well then,
Okay.
you can have one.
Aim over the other one then.
Sure.
Oh, thanks, Rude.
What about greater health potions?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a d10. They got 3 of those.
Only 3.
What was this?
You bought us all out last time you were here.
Well, we're buying you out again. I'll buy all 3.
Okay, they are 150 each.
What's that times 3? Sean?
450.
450.
Thanks, Sean. I don't trust Patrick.
Yeah.
He's trying to scam
Sure. Basic maths.
me. He's trying to scam me. I don't trust him. Okay, there we go.
Does anyone want to roll for Supremes?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, you can do it,
Okay.
Michael.
Okay. Do you 100?
Yep.
Oh,
No cigar, unfortunately.
you mean no supreme?
No Supreme.
I'm saying cigar. What's he on about?
What about potion of invulnerability?
You can go ahead and roll. It'll be
You
probably
really
not.
like those invulnerability potions, don't you?
They are a lifesaver.
Nope, not enough, unfortunately.
Well, back to Waterdeep, I suppose.
Mhm.
Let's buy out all of their potions.
But they've got normal health potions, right?
Yeah, you can buy normals if you want to buy some normals. They're just 50 each.
Pointless. Waste of money.
Yeah. I'll buy 10 of those.
Sure. You'll then teleport back towards Deep. We will pick up
The
with
tavern, I
Tristan
assume.
in the morning.
Ooh.
But yeah, I assume you would teleport to the tavern. But yeah, Tristan, what do you want to do as you wake up?
Alright. Let's go and find the Blackstaff.
Okay. So you go and find her in the library. She'll say, Tristan, I have found what terms we have on Netheril. A lot of old language. But we'll see what we can find. And you spend a bit of time going through basically just a bunch of names with her old lords and ladies of Netheril, the rulers of the various different kingdoms. And eventually you do see a name that is familiar, Raugilath.
Raugilath. This is the one.
I did not remember that name at all.
Spelt like
Yeah.
that. And he is ruler of... Raugilath was the ruler of Orbidal, which is just one of the flying cities.
Only one of the flying cities, guys. There's nothing special about that. Only one of the flying cities.
The Blackstaff will have a little translation for you, Tristan. She'll say, once known as the Ageless, Raugilath was Lich King of Orbidal in Netheril of old. During these days, he was arch-rival to Warlock in Jixida. When the Netherese Empire fell, he survived the fall, only to eventually become uncovered by Warlock, and after a vicious battle, he lost, becoming the first Servitor Lich under Warlock's rule, becoming known thence as the Shackled Scribe. That's all the information we have on him. Did you learn anything more?
Well, he's, according to him, of which I do not trust because he is the Lich, he is actively working against Warlock and wants to aid us in a fight against him. Whether I trust that or not, I don't, personally. Every instinct I have screams against working with another Lich, because should Warlock fall, what's to stop him from stepping into the void left?
I think he should be easy enough for us to deal with, if he does prove false.
Yes, well, if we can take him down straight away so he doesn't get any chance to build up anything like Warlock has, then perhaps, yes. But by all accounts, he's stuck in this pocket dimension, so...
An ally or an adversary, then, when you enter.
Yes.
You may need all the help you can get to survive in there, but I suppose it depends what's in there.
Yes, we don't know. What we do know is that Warlock isn't in Warlock's Crypt.
I see.
So,
well, he won't be in the pocket dimension.
No. So where is he?
Biding his time, probably.
Yeah.
Until he achieves his full power.
But why wouldn't you be at your base of operation?
I'm not sure. Lucky for you that he wasn't.
Indeed. But it still strategically begs a bit of a question as to where he is, because we still need to put him down.
Keep searching. Perhaps you'll discover something at some point.
Yes. We'll see. Alright, thank you very much.
Give you a nod, and you head out. Where to next?
I guess we'll go and get this over with and go and talk to Elia.
Okay. You directed to her quarters. You see, Emmerich is, on guard outside the door. Gives you a nod.
I'll give him a nod back.
There's a friendly face. Most of the faces I've seen walking down these halls have been giving me evil looks.
Well, can you blame them?
No, not really.
You are aware of the fact that Ariadne and her family are very much settled in Neverwinter at this moment in time. They're trying to weasel her into as my queen, more or less. And my counsellors are for the marriage.
He gives a little chuckle. Says, well, she is a beauty, and her father is a very wealthy man.
Yeah.
I'm sure she would be a good match for you.
Yes, well, there's a woman through this door who I'd much rather have at my side, but that's what we need to talk about, I suppose.
Of course, yes. I'll give you both some time. I'll open the door, and then say, I'm just going to go use the lavatory momentarily.
Thank you, Emmerich.
He wanders off down the hall.
And I'll enter Elia's room.
You enter, see her sitting over by the window, just sort of glancing absent-mindedly out the window. Gives you a nod as you enter.
Elia, you look well.
Better than I've been in a while. Thanks. But I don't know if I'll ever be well again.
Yeah.
Not really.
What happened to you in the Shadowfell?
Time changed me, I suppose. The truth of who I am was revealed, and ever since I've learned, I don't think I'm making it out of this one alive. I think I'm bound to the Warlock's power. And when he dies, I think I die with him. I may be wrong, but something tells me I'm not.
Well, I've been dead myself, you know.
Give a little chuckle.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if not many of us come out alive from this. I've already had to make I've had to make preparations in Neverwinter for the case that I don't come back. Oh, I suppose you don't know about that, do you?
Emmerich told me a little. You're king now.
Yes, turns out, as I arrive in Neverwinter, that my father was the last living descendant of the old Alagondor family, and thus me. Got a cousin as well. He's from a bastard lineage of the family. He's to take charge of me, of Neverwinter, in case I fall.
You always did have a lordly bearing about you.
Yeah, well, didn't quite expect a kingly bearing, but here we are.
Yes.
You know, I don't really know. This is hard for me to talk about. I've not been particularly great with emotions, really, as most of the Blades would be quick to attest to. I've always been more of the administrator or the to the point and get it done with one of the party. But, you know, we shared something before everything that happened. So...
I thank you for what we did share. But if I'm doomed to die...
And I'm a king.
There's no point trying to carry on something that's going to end soon. I don't want to give you false hope.
That's... yeah. I can understand that. I'm expected to marry, you know. The council's very much on top of me about that.
She's a lucky lady.
Yeah, well. I'm not sure about her father, though.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
What do you think, then? These... Warlock, not in Warlock's Crypt. I don't like it. It's every piece of me is screaming that something's going to happen soon. I don't know where or when, but both the paladin and the military side of me is just... I don't know. He's somewhere out there. I don't like the fact he wasn't at Warlock's Crypt.
If I had to make a bet, I'd say he's in the Shadowfell. That's where we last saw him.
Yeah, that would make
Probably.
sense.
Probably has some kind of base there of operations, but finding it will be impossible. Unless you have a map or you learn something more from this lich fellow of yours, he may know more.
All I know is that we've got to get into this pocket dimension sooner rather than later. We're running out of time. Will you be joining us for
Yes.
that?
I'll stay here for now. Whatever power I took, whatever Netherese magic I absorbed, it may be useful, and I don't want to risk falling into the enemy's hands again by entering the dimension. I'll stay here in Waterdeep, where I'm best protected.
That makes sense. Oh. For what it's worth, I enjoyed what time we spent together, and I hope you don't die.
As did I. She'll give just sort of like a half smile.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay. You exit and see Emmerich turn around the corner and start heading back towards the door. As you cross in the hallway, I'll say, how'd it go?
As what as I expected, to be honest with you. You know, she's a very powerful magic user who's destined, well, in her words, believes she is to die, and I'm a king who has a responsibility to a city and a dynasty to uphold now. So it was never going to work out, was it?
Classic noble problems.
Yes, some of which that I had nothing to do with until recently. So...
Yes.
Oh,
well,
if only my old man was still alive so I could have some questions.
And be able to cast... Well, I was about to say, could you maybe cast Speak with Dead, but...
No.
He's
Larlock's taken him.
Ah.
Me and Fabian have that in common, you see. I'm sorry for what it's worth about Neverwinter and Waterdeep, Emmerich, but, you know...
No, I understand. I'm just lucky if I do survive all of this that I'll actually have a head upon my shoulders.
Yes, I don't think... I fear... If Ariadne ever learned you... Well, I'm going to have to break the news. I'm sure the word of your survival will probably spread. So I'll have to deal with that. But if all comes to worse, I'll just blame Reed.
Well, Reed, I'm sure he'll be able to find me a position, doing something.
Yeah, he's invested quite a lot, you know, since he's taken over from me. He's spread to Neverwinter as well, but unfortunately you won't be able to oversee any of that.
Yes. Fine entrepreneur.
Yes, quite. So we'll have to see what happens there. You know, do look after Elia. She's been through a lot.
I will.
and
I swear.
I trust you to deal with it. So, have a good
Get you
day.
a nod.
I'll see you around.
Mhm.
Oh, and if anyone causes you trouble, just point them towards me.
Will do. And yeah, you head off. Where to now?
I'm gonna go see Lyril.
Can head on into her office. Saying,
Lyril.
King Tristan.
Just hoping nothing comes between us with this Emmerich business. I understand that, of course, your laws are your laws, and I completely respect that. You won't find any. You know, I'll vouch for his redemption, but at the end of the day, I won't stand between you and, if you choose to see fit, the lawful things, because I don't wish to put any damage on our relationships between our two cities.
No, you all made some fair points in that conversation, and I can see that Emmerich has changed. You just must see from my point of view.
Oh,
I have
wow.
I have the lords to appease.
Good deeds don't wash out the bad, and vice versa. So
Exactly. If it were up to me, I'd let him go. But
exile, I think. Exile or death at
Yes.
the enemy's hands, I think, would be the only two easiest ways out of this, I fear.
Indeed. Sword Coast is a large area. You will have plenty of places to go to that are not Waterdeep or Neverwinter.
Correct. I must say I am not. I've talked to the Black Staff. I've talked to Elia about this. Elia believes that the Shadow King and Warlock is holed up in the Shadowfell. So whether or not, which I don't think we'll be able to find him unless we can find some information in this pocket dimension. So that leaves us with two options: either we go in after him, or we lure him out. But where he attacks, I don't know, and I don't like it.
Well, I'll leave the finding and the decision making up to your company. You are at the heart of this, after all.
Yeah. There was a lot in Warlock's Crypt, you know. That host we saw.
Well, it's a smaller host now, hopefully. Or, actually, I suppose they can all just be brought back.
Yes.
Such as necromancy.
Quite. Have you heard anything from the rest of the Alliance?
They're all gathering their forces, preparing for an attack. We've sent troops to Daggerford, in case that is one of their targets. Yes, we're all just sort of on hold and at the ready. Really, we just need more information. We need to know where he will strike.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get that until we actually get into this pocket dimension. So,
will he be going today? Tomorrow?
it depends on what the others want to do, to be honest with you. I'm eager to get this done, but I should probably I should probably check in with Neverwinter first before I do anything.
Yes, sooner rather than later would be preferred.
Yes, either today or tomorrow.
For the record, it is now the 22nd of the month. You know he'll be returning at the end of the month.
So we've got 8 days.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Lara will give you a nod, show you out, and anything else you would like to do.
That's Tristan done. I guess, are there teleport circles between here and Neverwinter?
Yeah, there would be.
Can I just teleport to Neverwinter?
Yeah, sure. Like one of the sort of. In fact, yeah, you'll probably see Barry teleport back in. Be like, oh hey, Tristan.
What? Where are the others?
I don't know. Reed tried to swindle me into some deal, and I'm very easily persuaded. So I just wanted to teleport away before I gave in.
Smart choice.
Anything I can do?
Well, I need to head to Neverwinter.
Sure, I can do that for you.
Oh.
And he'll do the teleportation circle version for you, but yeah, he'll send you back to Neverwinter.
Thank you very much.
Back to the main party, who have arrived in the tavern. What would you all like to do?
Ocean shopping.
Potion shopping.
It's like our
A
whole
few
session.
plans as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'd also like some potions. I'm going to tell the others, guys, I spent my charges for my crystals, so I want to go back to Renarin and get some more before we go into this pocket dimension. That's personally what I'm planning to do. Not right now, but if anyone else wants to come, I think that's a good idea.
Can you afford to buy more?
How much were they?
$5,000, I think.
5 grand.
Yeah. 5k. Pricey.
Oh, well, I guess you guys are probably just going to do the usual thing, which is the Bank of Rogar. I'm down to 57k, guys.
What? He's still got 57,000. He's
Yeah,
still
man.
super rich.
Yeah, Rogar, if you could, I was going to do it myself, but seeing as you're absolutely minted, can you bail us out?
No,
I mean, like, it depends how much. I'll give you some stuff, but like, this is my retirement fund, man. I want to try and keep some of it.
Yeah, I get you. Would you spend like, I don't know, 20 grand on the party?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. 30?
Yeah,
50?
nah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, no. Okay,
I'll
cool.
tell you what. I need to look into like how much a house costs. I'm not actually sure where I want to live yet. I'm thinking maybe Waterdeep because like that's where we've been stationed and stuff. But I don't know.
Hey, I
Sorry
can
for what?
sort you out with one of the neighbors on this street. I can get you a sick deal. Give me a 10% commission, and I'll get the neighbor out for you. No problem. No questions asked. Am I right?
Well, I'm still thinking about what I want to do after all this. You know, I was on the road for like 50 years, just going from place to place, and I feel like I just haven't stopped. So I need to settle down somewhere, but I don't know.
But
But yeah,
you're one of
I'll
the
lend you
founding,
some money.
you're one of the founding members of the Blades of Drrust, and you'll always be welcomed here. So this is your home as far as I'm concerned. So
Oh,
you've always got a
cheers,
bed
Reed.
here, and if you want to live in the area, we more than welcome that.
Cheers. Do you need that money now,
Okay.
or like later?
Well, if you can come with us to Renarans, then we'll be able to gauge how much we actually need to spend. I'm sure
Okay, yeah,
I wasn't the only one that spent a crystal. Ulfgar did as well.
cool.
Guess we'll see what Tristan has to say. Okay, should we go get some spells?
Potions.
Some potions, not
Yep.
spells. I'd love some spells.
Yep. You guys can head to the potion shop, and say whoever wants to roll again. Tell me what yours gonna try and roll for before you roll it, please.
Greater health. Can I go greater health?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll me a d12.
Want to go supreme?
Oof, only 3 greater healths available.
Shit. I'll get all 3 then.
Okay,
What's that?
that's 450 for the lot. What was that for, Sank?
Supreme.
Supreme. I'll say on a 71 they have 1 Supreme.
It's mine. How much?
1,500.
Okay.
Let's go speed. Damn it.
No speed. You still got
Superior.
superior. Yeah. I'll say you roll a d4. They got
Get
3
in
of those
there.
as well.
Right, I want at least another one. Anyone else want any?
What was
Yeah,
it?
Ulfgar will buy 10 normal health potions.
Superior.
That's 500 gold, right?
How much
Sure,
was
yeah.
superiors?
Superiors are 500 each.
500.
Okay, Dela will buy 1.
So that's 1 for Sang, 1 for De La, and then 1 for someone else.
GLD can have another one.
Has he got
Sang
money?
will buy it. Sang will buy it.
Okay. Sure.
In fact, no. Can Rogar buy it for
Sure.
him? Thanks,
Knock-
Rogar.
knock 500 gold off Rogar for me, please, Adam.
Oh, poor Rogar, man. You guys fleeced this guy, honestly.
His potion of invulnerability.
Cool. Go ahead and roll
Is
for
that
that.
a D100?
I don't want any more potions.
No potions of invulnerability, I'm afraid.
Nice one. No, that will be it for the time being, sadly.
Okay.
But I've got a few. I'd like to see my my sis. That's all right.
Yeah, you can
We'll
head
go
back to the
for-
tavern.
We're like, hey, Fauna, we survived. We survived. How are you?
Hey, Reed.
How's everything here?
Good, yeah. It was only been, 3 days since we last saw you. Yeah, it's going well.
Feels like a lot longer.
Feels like a lifetime, honestly. We've been up to our knees in fighting.
Yes. Well, we're
Through blood and bones to get here.
we're still busy working on potions, but if there's any specific orders you want to put in, we may have time to get one more lot done before the Shadow King returns.
Oh, lovely. Because you're doing
So
health
it's-
potions and you're doing health potions and is it flying?
Well, we can certainly change. We're just about to start making a new batch. So if there's anything in particular you want to order, go ahead.
Did we ask them to make speed potions?
Well, you can now
They,
if you wanted
they
to.
were
do it.
making speed potions.
Yeah, I
thought
thought
they were
we
making flying.
asked them.
I thought it was half and half.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So what have they got right now that they've already made?
Well, they just nothing at the moment. They just finished the load before you went off.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'll say they have like 3 greater health potions that you can take.
Sure, yeah, I'll have them.
Mhm.
Thank you. Guys, what would we like? Would we like flying or
Speed.
speed? What's more important?
Speed.
I'll say to
Speed.
the one now. So, do you mind working your magic and getting some speed for us? I think the guys will really appreciate it.
Yeah, we need some speed.
Yes, I'll get the alchemists right on it.
Thank you, Fauna. I'll give her a hug, and I'll just say, I'll give her, say, I don't know, how much is 100? Is 100 gold a lot in D&D world? It is, isn't it?
It's not loads, but it's not nothing. It's like
I-
decent
I'll
amount.
give her 100 gold. Just say, just get yourself something nice. Look after yourself. It's really stressful times. I know I'm asking a lot, so just go to the shops one day and just treat yourself.
Thanks. I'll go shopping with some of the girls. That'll be nice.
Yeah. Wait, what? You got friends?
Yes, this is a
You paying
vibrant
rent?
city. A vibrant city. I've been out on a few nights up with the alchemists.
What? What? That's crazy. Yes, then, girl. You go, girl.
She'll do like the click thing.
I was like, no, but like, don't take them to the lab. Make sure you don't take any of them around the lab. Keep that all to yourself. This is strictly secret business we're running here.
Oh yes, I keep business and pleasure separate.
Oh no, I can trust you. Anyway, I'll be like walking out the door, like eyes a little bit squinted, just like, oh no, I can trust you. And just like close the door.
Cool.
And I'll be like, all right, lads. Should we?
Lads?
I gotta go. Lads and ladies. I gotta go speak to the black staff. Do you want to come?
What do you have to speak to her about?
Well, it was a bit mental, but you know how like we had that chat with Lyral and the black staff. We fucking forgot to mention the ginormous skeleton. What are we like? We're such silly billies sometimes. So,
I mean,
yeah, I'm
I
gonna
was
just
totally
mention
out
that
of
to the
it,
black
so
staff. Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's go mention that to the black staff. Yeah, can you come? Do you want to come with? Have to.
yeah, we should also get all of those shards, right? So we can do the connect them to get
Yeah,
access
I gotta
to
give
the...
that to the black.
Yeah,
I gotta give that to the black staff. I
we
gotta
should
get
do
rid of
that
that
too.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, you guys head to the Blackstaff's office. You head in. She says, "Oh, I saw Tristan earlier this morning. What can I do to help you all?"
What were you chatting to Tristan about? Why weren't we involved?
The Lich he spoke with, Raugalath was his name.
Oh yeah,
I suppose-
Ragnar, the shackled scribe. Yes, king of
Well, you wouldn't have known that, but yeah.
Yeah. He sounded like a pesky little fella. I don't like the sound of him. He sounds a bit untrustworthy, if you ask me.
Maybe.
The enemy of our enemy
Yeah.
is our friend.
But anyway,
My thoughts exactly.
yes, but in Warlock's Crypt, just thought I'd let you know, reiterate what I said yesterday during the meeting. Wasn't a great idea having a shard of the pocket dimension on my persons, as all the Death Knights were aware, and it glowed red, and they tried to snatch it. So luckily they didn't. However, I think we'll stick to our original plan of keeping them all with you. So,
Okay.
and I'll pass it back to her.
So I'll keep this safe here. This is the most protected it can be in all the Sword Coast.
Yes. Also, Just, well, a couple of things. If you could, whilst we're away, just keep an eye on Elia and Emmerich, as they seem fine, but they were on their own for a while in Warlock's Crypt. So if you could just keep an eye on them and just make sure that there's sort of no abnormalities there or any issues, would also be much appreciated. There's anything wrong with them, but they were there for a while, and there's no way of telling if there's something bad might have happened to them.
Yes,
They
I've
don't remember anything.
spoken to Lyrol. I had similar thoughts myself. Lyrol, who is more foresighted than I, seems to think they're fine, seems to believe them. Myself, I'm not so sure. I'll keep an eye on
Yeah,
them.
it might be worth working some of your magic just to do some checks on them. They everything appears to be normal, but might be worth also having a chat with Ilya on on the description of what magic she absorbed.
Yes,
but
she said it was
also-
netherese. We can do some tests to try and find out exactly what it was, though.
Yes. Also, something we failed to mention yesterday at the meeting, due to our exhaustive state, was, well, it was actually one of the other parties. Well, they stumbled upon a giant, massive skeleton that attacked them.
Yeah, I
This
can provide more
skeleton was-
details about that.
Yes.
It actually chased me for a while.
Hmm.
It was basically
How
a giant
big?
skeleton. Well, we were in a canyon, and it was, about as tall as the canyon. So it's pretty big.
And it had
Hey.
little skeletons falling off it.
No,
It did.
Yes, it did.
no, it did. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were exhausted, you
Well-
didn't see them.
I was too busy running away from it, so
Yeah. Benny.
forgot that part. But it was very big.
Okay. Well,
And By
not
the sounds
quite
of it,
sure
there
what it
wasn't
is.
just one of them.
Oh,
There maybe have been two, because pretty sure you guys mentioned that you heard something big by you as well.
I think it could have been the same one. It was so loud. It was so big. It had that presence where we all
Possibly.
heard it.
But either way, it's best to be more cautious in case there is more than one.
yes.
But yeah,
They could be used to devastating effect if they attack a city.
Yeah, they'll be definitely bigger than the city walls, that's for sure.
Yes.
yes.
We'll start thinking of some countermeasures, and I'll ask you to do the same if you can't think of any way of bringing down bigger foes.
Run very fast.
We can't really run if they attack. We'll have to fight.
Yes, but there were
I got
other
nothing.
enemies that were faced on that day. Vampires, spiders.
Oh yeah,
Aes,
yeah, vampires. Yeah,
all
killed
sorts
them.
really. I'm not sure what the vampires were doing, as I didn't interact with them.
Skeleton bats.
Well, we think we got rid of them, don't we?
Yeah, we killed all the vampires. Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
It's one less thing to worry
It was
about.
just yes, but that we won't take any more of your time. The shard is in your hands now. I believe we'll be back probably, hopefully tomorrow, to venture on to
Yep.
the pocket
Yes.
dimension.
I recommend you
There's
do.
no-
We
no
are
time to
running
do
out. We are running out of time. Yes, we have eight days left, but we don't know how long things will take when you get into that dimension. Hopefully, 8 days is enough. Or 7 days even.
Did Tristan say
Okay.
where he was going, by the way?
Yes, he's teleported back to Neverwinter for king business, I assume.
Okay, we need to go and get him. Then we'll go to the pocket dimension.
Yes.
Okay.
I've got this item. It's a Nefriti bottle. We found it in Hundar's lair, and I'm thinking it might be useful in the coming weeks. Do you have any advice on how we should use this, how we should approach using this, or whether it's worth using at all? Whether it could be too dangerous, to my knowledge. But
It's a
it seems
powerful
like it could
item.
be of use.
I suppose. I mean, we don't need to necessarily do it now, but I would suggest opening the bottle before the Shadow King returns. There is, of course, a chance that the genie inside will be able to grant you 3 wishes. There is also a chance that he would try and kill you, though, so I wouldn't risk doing it during a fight, certainly.
I agree.
Yes.
By the
That's
way,
very
do you know
useful.
if we wished for the genie, if we wished for the Shadow King to die forever, do you think the genie could do that?
I'm not sure. I think someone like the Shadow King is probably too powerful for such a thing. Wish spells are, well, some of the most powerful spells in existence, but they are only 9th level. Magic has its limits. Wishing for a being as powerful as Warlock to be destroyed may be a bit beyond its reach.
Does that mean if we tried it, we would get our wish back because he couldn't do it?
I'm not sure. I've never wished for anything. Such magic is very powerful, more powerful than even I can conjure.
So what you're saying is we should try it.
I think there's certainly no harm in it.
Good to know. Good to know.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Please.
Yes, hopefully I shall. I'll have everything ready for you to go away. I would recommend you try and prepare for any and all eventualities. You have no idea what you'll be facing in there.
Oh, should we get some like necrotic resistance potions or something? That'd probably be good.
That's
Probably a good idea. Maybe it's underwater. You may need breathing potions. Maybe it's I don't know. It could be anything in there.
Good point. Okay. Let's find Barry.
Okay, you go and find Barry. You see him, and he's like, "Oh God." Okay.
Can I go to Emmerich? Well, I know he's with Elia, so can I go to Elia's door?
Yeah. We'll say you can find directions for there, and you'll see Emmerich on guard outside the door. Say, read, Blades.
No, can I do it without the others?
No, we're following you everywhere.
I'll be like, guys, just find Barry. I'll meet you out in the courtyard, yeah? Just find Barry. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just going for a poo.
Yeah.
What?
That's very suspicious, Reed.
Well, Reed, but like we always used to like go poo together though.
No, that was one time, and it was only because there was one toilet, all right? And we both needed it at the same time, all right?
Fabian will say to you guys, actually, I think I'm not going to join you on this next leg of the expedition. For starters, I don't have one of those vestige thingies, and also, I just need a little time to clear my head. So I'll stay in the tavern and protect it for now.
Yes. Look
Very
after. Want to train the guys up, and run it in our stead.
Will do. And you head off. But yeah, Reed, you then go and find Emmerich on your own.
I'll be like,
unless one of the group does want to like try and secretly follow to you guys.
I don't care that much.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I also don't really mind.
Yep.
I'll be like, oh, they didn't follow me.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, but no, I'll go to Emmerich and I'll be like, I still feel immensely guilty for your capture, and I'll never be able to repay what happened.
This is good. I feel this is honestly a pretty great outcome as far as outcomes go. I'm not in jail. My head's still on my shoulders. I'm happy. Trust me. This is good.
I know. I do feel guilty. So just as a token, I'm gonna give you this ring, and if anything happens whilst I'm away, use it, and you should be able to get out of here quickly if need be. I'm gonna give him the ring of spell storing. I know he has to attune to it first, but for the sake of it, can we just say he's got 2 spells in there already? I can meet him in an hour if need be. But I was planning on giving him.
Could have put a spell in there.
I don't know how it works. I think you can get up to level 5. So I was going to give him a level 4, which is Dimension Door. And
Sure. Yeah.
if I've got another slot for a different spell, I was going to give him Disguise Self as well, but I'm not too fussed about that.
Yeah. I'll say you can do that. I think.
Disguise Self is level 1, so I thought he's got up to 5 levels of spells. I think that's what the thing says.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just 5 levels worth of spells. So yeah, you can do multiple spells.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I give him
I'll say yes.
Dimension Door, which is a level 4,
Cool.
and Disguise Self, which is level 1.
Cool.
I'll just say to him, if you need to get out of here quickly, this is your ticket out of here. It won't get you far, but it's a good short-term getaway.
Thank you. I have no intentions of running though, but I suppose needs must.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, but we do. We have plenty of other needs for you, not in Waterdeep and Neverwinter. So if you ever need us, if you ever want to work for the Blades of Drrust, then you can join us anywhere really.
Well, seeing as you're probably the only people who will hire me, yes, I'll accept.
Okay, I'll leave now and just be like, safe travels, and fingers crossed we make it back in one piece from the where we're going next.
Yes, if I don't see you before you enter the dimension, good luck.
All right, and then I'll find the others. We should probably go to Neverwinter. Get Tristan.
Get
See how he's
Tristan.
doing.
Yeah.
And potions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the mine. I need to see how the mine's doing. It's only been 3 days.
3 days. I don't think.
It's only been 3 days.
Yeah,
Not much will have changed. So Tristan, you arrived in Neverwinter first. So anything you would have wanted to do?
Sit on his throne and look cool.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's just teleport into the castle. Guess we'll meander around, find council members, say hello, catch up. You know, the usual.
Yeah. Speaking with the council members, there's it's only been 3 days. Not much has changed here really. Everyone's just still preparing. A few more troops have been added to the garrison. You're currently training up a bunch of people, and that your numbers have increased to 1,000 troops.
Nice. Good levy.
Mhm.
We're going to have a nice national recruitment service drive. Neverwinter shall be prosperous once more.
Yep. And yeah, that's about it in terms of news.
Okay. We are going to go and talk to Ariadne then.
Okay. Find her easily enough.
Alright. I'll say, Ariadne, how are you faring?
Good. How was your trip?
I wouldn't really call it a trip. Pretty horrible. Lots of undead. Yeah, that was...
Has you all made it out all right?
There were a few close calls, but everyone's back alive, yes.
Good.
We're getting close to the end now. Look, I needed to talk to you about a couple of things. Firstly, the matter of Emmerich.
What about him?
During the Battle of Neverwinter, he was released. He fought, and he disappeared. Turns out, onto a ship, which was then sank by Warlock's forces. He was taken to Warlock's Crypt, held in prison, tortured, had his powers cut off from him, thrown in a cell with another very important member of the Sword Coast and the Lord's Alliance, then escaped, joined up with our party, and is currently in Waterdeep on charges of either exile for life from Waterdeep and Neverwinter to never be seen on pain of death for his past crimes, but also on the fact that he's going to throw himself at Warlock, and whether or not he lives or dies is up to the gods. I wanted you to hear this from me first, rather than the rumour mill of the Waterdeep nobility, because I know exactly what they can be like. And as I was present for most of these events, I can give you the accurate retelling of what happened. In front of Lyril, me and Lyril Silverhand, we both stout-heartedly said to Emmerich that despite all of his actions in the cause of redemption. And to defeat Warlock, we've told him that no good deed wipes out bad deeds, of which there are a lot, and his sentence of exile still more or less, well, will be upheld in both of our cities and most of the Lord's Alliance territories, I believe, as well. If he comes any, my personal feelings on Emmerich aside, I told him myself that whilst I respect the fact he seeks redemption, he did a lot of damage to a lot of people. And that again, I said the best way for him to seek redemption is either throw himself at the enemy or just leave forever.
You see, as you've been saying all this, her face was just, dropped, and she's just been looking at you stone cold. As you finish saying this, she'll say, "And what are your personal feelings on Emmerich?"
He did a lot of damage to Neverwinter, and to you. He was once what I would have called a friend, at one point. But, as I said to him, I don't, at the end of the day, no matter what he does, he's still not coming back here. He's done a lot of damage to you. He's done a lot of damage to a lot of people in this city, and he can't come back here at all. My personal feelings on him are simply this: whilst he may personally seek redemption, something that I, as a paladin, can understand and respect, on a personal and professional level, as a king and a ruler, the needs of my people come first. And therefore, he cannot remain here. Should he die in the service of the greater good, then so be it. But if he lives, again, as I said, he remains banished forever. And, as I said to him as well, if he does step foot near Neverwinter or in Neverwinter lands, execution. By my hand, or others.
He was once my friend as well,
I know.
You say there's a chance he could perish during the fighting?
A high chance.
Does that mean what I think it means?
What, you expect me to kill him? No, I won't kill him. No, I don't think Torm would be happy with that. But the forces we fought in Warlock's Crypt, Ariadne, let me tell you, that was close. That was very close.
I'm sure it was. I need some time to process all of this. If you
I
could just
understand.
leave me alone for a moment.
Of course. I'll be around for a while.
Yeah, she just looks kind of confused and angry as you leave her be.
Well, could have gone worse. Better it comes from me anyway. What else to do in Neverwinter? So all the council stuff is fine. Ariadne stuff is being dealt with. I guess I'll just go to the throne room and just see if there's any petitions for me to take during the day whilst I'm still here.
Okay. We'll say during that time, as you're just doing your king business, the rest of the party will meet up and join you. Unless you wanted to go potion shopping before.
Yes.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, did we not want to bring Tristan to get some
He might
more
also want to
potions?
buy potions.
That sounds like a Tristan problem.
Oh,
No, we
Can
were
we
back
go
in
find
the
him?
castle. Cool about that.
can we go find
Yeah.
Tristan?
yeah. I say if you want to try and find Tristan first, that's easy enough to do. He's just in the throne room.
Yeah. Oh, can we summon Tristan? How about that? Get our own back on it.
We'll send a petition to the court to say the Blades of Drrust summon you.
Yeah.
See how you
just
want to.
summon you to outside the king's room, please.
Yeah.
Summons you to summon us to the throne.
Yeah, that sounds
How
good.
about
Yeah, I like it.
that? Bed chambers. What?
Who's sending this petition?
I'll just send him a sending spell and be like,
Okay.
Tristan, where are you? We're in Neverwinter and we're lost. The guards aren't letting us in, and this is not good. We want to let us in, please. We want to see if you want to buy any spells. Potions.
Wait, what? What do you mean the guards won't let you in?
They're being really mean. I think they're new. I think they're really new, and they just don't understand.
Have you
what
actually
it is to be
asked them?
CEO. No.
Then tell them.
Kill them,
Tell
did he
them
say?
what?
Well, just tell
I
them
think he said kill them.
Yo, I feel like this is more than one message spell, so
Oh, it's definitely been a
It's
few.
all of them.
I'm just alright. Look, I'm just coming out. Like,
Alright.
Mission accomplished.
You guys all meet up
This,
outside.
this was the guy. Look at him. He looks like a graduate. He's on an apprenticeship scheme. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I look at the
intern.
I look at the guard and I was like, did they even talk to you?
No.
No, leave, stop bullying my guards, Reed. They're scared enough as is.
It's not bullying.
Let's give him
Don't
like a
talk to
really
us.
evil stare.
Yeah, staring him.
Sorry if I did something wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry. Ignore them. Reed, leave my guards alone.
Anyway,
Is your
just
name Morty by any chance?
Oh, jeez.
not the fourth
We
wall.
saved the city before you were born, alright? When you're just a little baby in your
Yeah,
crib,
well, like
you
a
saved-
You
month
guys
ago.
haven't even known each other for a year.
it's like less than a month ago.
Right. Anyway, what's up?
Potion shopping.
we want. Can we get potions?
Potions? Oh yeah, sure. Let's go.
Yep. Then you have to come back with us to Waterdeep.
State sanctioned potions. You can go into the vaults, right, and get us some potions.
We don't have any.
Can you
Why
just
not?
commandeer the potions from the shop so we don't have to pay for them?
I'm not stealing from my own people.
It's not stealing. It's commandeering.
It
You're the
is
king. You can do that.
State funds.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
the state
stealing
funds the-
from.
But you make the laws, so if you say it's not stealing, that means it's
And
not
this
stealing.
is exactly why they overthrew Daggle. And I am not doing that.
Well, they overthrew
didn't
Daggle
overthrow
because
Daggle,
you
we
came
did.
along and yeah,
we
we
did.
decided to.
We didn't do that without. We couldn't have done that without their support, and you know this. So
Yeah, but he didn't go around stealing people's potions, at least as far as we know. I don't
yes.
think they'll care.
Can't you
No,
just
they will.
like get
Look,
some
we'll go
state
to the
money
po- we'll
pay
go-
for these potions?
we haven't got any state money, Reed. Do you not understand this?
Yeah, you
What
got
about-
all the money. You paid
What
off
do
you-
the debts.
The money is being used to rebuild the city. I'm not using.
But
Well, why
I'm
don't
not.
if we
you
cla-
visit
I'm not.
local
Cla-
businesses
I'm
and
not.
get their
cl- I'm
potions?
not claiming expenses from the state to pay people in my own city for then the money to go. No, that's not how it works.
Think of it as an investment
Yeah,
in the
it's
future of your city.
subsidising.
You've never asked me this before. Why are you bringing it up now?
'Cause we're all broke, except Rogar.
And why are you all broke? Because you're all terrible at
Because-
managing your finances. I'm not.
No,
taking
because
money-
we've been saving the world and having to buy millions of potions.
I'm not taking money out of the treasury. It's got barely enough in it as it is.
Oh, sorry,
It's just
Rogar,
to
we tried.
subsidise
but
local business.
This isn't how you. No,
It's called driving the economy. You've got to inject some cash back
Yeah.
into the economy.
no, that's.
Exactly. It's
I'm
economics
not using
101.
Neverwinter's
Exactly.
own money to pay Neverwinter. Then there's no point.
Well, you're not paying Neverwinter. You're paying the citizens of Neverwinter, who can use that money to purchase other goods, which will enable the economy to become thriving again.
And yet we're.
Stimulate growth.
And yet
Exactly.
we're
Guys,
still rebuilding.
we could
so
stand
no.
here arguing until the Shadow King comes back, or we could just go buy
I
some
think we
potions.
will.
You people are very. I tell you what, you lot are very bad at taking no for an answer.
You're very bad at economics.
Hardly.
Yeah.
I don't
Come
deal
on,
with
man. You
economics.
should
I
listen
let
to
Mordai
us.
deal with that.
We're actually. Oh no! I don't listen to him. He's a clown. We're the best economists in
Yeah,
town.
no, I'm not sure about that one, Reed. I'm gonna go and just start walking off towards the potion shop.
Okay. You guys make it to the potion shop. Feel free to roll for anything you want to roll for.
have a
Remember,
look at
say it before you roll.
Speed.
Soup.
What was that for?
Vulnerability.
Cool. Yeah, there is invulnerability potions.
Nice.
Uh,
Do I have to roll for that?
Ah, no speed.
Cool. You can get an invulnerability for 750.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'll have that. Nom nom nom.
Any necrotic resistance?
Go ahead
Oh,
and
yeah.
roll.
That's what we were going to look for. I forgot about that.
Ah,
Nope.
Any
supreme
supreme health
health
potion?
potion.
Oh, you roll it. I've already rolled for speed.
Ah.
Superior health potions.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh, get in there,
Big
boy.
6.
Boy.
So they're 500 each, whoever wants them. I guess there are 7 of you now, even. So, yeah, not quite enough for one each. But
Who wants some?
No, I don't have any
Yeah, I'll get one.
above
I
greater. so
definitely need another 2.
I'll take one.
okay, so that's 3 gone. Or does Reed have one as well?
Is this supreme?
Superior.
Superior.
Oh, go on then. Reed and Ulfgar will get one each, if that's okay.
Okay, so that's 5 of them gone. There's 1 left.
Or Rogar,
How many
can
does
you
Rogar have?
get one for me, Rogar?
Or does Rogar need one himself?
He does, yes.
In that case, Rogar will get one for himself.
Oh, okay. About greater health potions then.
Yep, go ahead and roll. Cool, I'll say roll me a 2d6. Big 7.
I'll get another 2. They were 150 each, right?
Yep.
300. Oh, my funds are so low. GLD will say, "Oh, Rogar, could you get us a couple of potions, mate?"
Yeah, sure.
Nice. Another 2
So-
greater health potions for GLD.
So 300 off of Rogar's,
300.
Three greater health potions left.
if anyone wants. You don't have to buy them, of course.
Wolfgar will take them.
Okay. So that's 450 for all 3 of them. Where to next?
Back to Waterdeep. We've got to get ready
I've
to
still
go
got-
and.
Did you?
Do you want to go to Baldur's Gate first to do the Renarin things?
Oh, do
Oh,
people
good
want to go
idea.
and see him? Okay.
Is GLD with us?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've
What's GLD doing?
still
for
got a
potions?
few things to do here, so
GLD's begging Rogar for money for his potions.
Okay. Cool. I'll say to Tristan, Tristan, we're thinking of doing the pocket dimension thing tomorrow.
Okay.
Does that sound okay for you?
that's fine. That gives me some time to finish up here.
All right. Cool. Let's
I'll
head
meet
to
you.
Baldur's
I'll meet
Gate
you
and
in
collect more potions.
Waterdeep's Keep tomorrow morning then.
Yeah.
Sounds
What
good.
time should we say?
Well, should we not meet up tonight so we can do a hero's feast?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a good
Good
point.
idea.
Yeah. Oh, go on
Right,
then.
you're so
All
clever,
then.
Rogar.
And then, yeah, you're so smart and brave.
All right. Well, I'll meet you tonight in Waterdeep at the tavern.
At
I
the
assume.
at the usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. A wink towards him.
Okay.
Tavern.
The main company then will leave and teleport to Baldur's Gate. Nice, it's only there.
Oh no, GLD's got flashbacks now. Wonder how the old
Well,
gambling
can I cast
business
the
going.
Sky Self on GLD? Actually, no one wants to kill him, do they?
No,
He's paid off.
We
He's
paid
paid
off.
off his debts,
Rogar
so he's-
sorted it.
All
Just
good.
in case. I'll
Doesn't
cast
mean
the
they
Sky
like him,
Self
though.
on him.
Wait.
Yeah, I was
Someone
gonna
might
say,
try to.
probably throw something at him.
What are you
what-
disguising him as?
Yeah,
What does he look like generally?
you can see his image.
Dress him as like a proper noble now. Like he's coming back into town, like balling. He's got loads of money, like almost
Sure.
unrecognizably rich. You know.
Mhm.
GLD
Easily done.
absolutely will feel that.
Mhm.
Man, we found the
Nice.
absolute perfect picture for GLD, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's literally perfect.
It is great.
In fact, I think that's where we got the weapon from. We think we found the
Yeah,
perfect
that's
person. It's like-
definitely where we got the idea from.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll say Rogar
we-
can knock 10 gold off of his money to buy some more muffins for Renarin, and you can enter his chambers and purchase any more recharge gems you would like to. They are 5,000 each, of course. Rogar will buy
yeah.
one per person for anyone who needs one.
GLD needs one.
Cool. He'll buy one for GLD then, and one for Ulfgar and one for Reed. So that's 15,000. Anybody else need
I'll just
recharge gems?
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I'll
Cool.
just
So not
ask,
15,000 off, please. Adam.
50,000.
Oh.
15.
50.
steady on.
Yep,
Could I ask Renarin a couple of questions?
sure.
I'll just say, Renarin, we got this sword. I'll just ask GLD to raise his it up. I'll say we just captured this sword in Warlock's Crypt. You wouldn't be able to do anything with it, would you?
I'm afraid not. That is an ancient relic, a vestige, if I'm not mistaken. A bit before my time, a bit beyond my capabilities.
Oh, no worries. What about this? And I'll just whack out the rod of rulership. Like, can you do anything with this?
Not really. It's not of my make. With a bit of time, maybe, but I have to dismantle the whole thing and remake it, basically. Not really, no. Besides, I'm working on a few items at the moment myself. I don't really have time for other side projects like that.
Oh, okay. No worries. Oh, well, let us know if you change your mind and you can do it, or you think you can. I'll just give it him to look at, and I'll be like, well, in that case, seeing as you can't upgrade it any further, GLD, this is for you. Congratulations.
What is
I'll
it?
just give it to him.
Why would you give the Rod of Rulership to GLD?
What does this do?
It's a rod that allows you to essentially command obedience for creatures of your choice. They need to be fairly wise people, and they can be charmed by you for 8 hours.
Perfect.
So,
I see. You're grooming me
so-
to become in charge of the Blades of Drrust, and I'm going to use this rod to command the group. I understand, Reed. Thank you.
no, you will be an integral member of the group. However,
Yeah,
you're not
right.
the leader
I
or a
understand. I
founding
understand.
member.
He's going to wink at Reed like, I totally get it. Yeah. We're good.
Maybe
It may
take it back.
Be a time where maybe a time where you need it, and we need all the help we can get right now. So I think this is of use.
Don't worry, Reed. I get it. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this rod. Don't you worry.
Okay, do you want to attune to it then, Giampus?
Yeah, why not? You might as well.
Okay, there you go. You got Rod of Rulership.
Okay, we're going to use it on Reed immediately.
Okay.
Can I counter spell?
Not really. No, it's not a spell. So I guess
I think
make
you
a
have
wisdom.
advantage anyway because of the hero
Well, actually,
beast.
it would take you an hour to attune to it technically.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to do
So-
it immediately.
Okay. Yeah.
Just gonna spend the next
Are you
hour
actually
staring
gonna
at Reed.
do
Yeah. You don't know his plans. He's not going to tell you.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna say for clarity, if you use it on me, I'm taking it back immediately.
Of course, I get it, Reed. Don't worry.
that's-
He's just going to wink at Reed again. Like, yeah, I
Well,
get
if you
it.
use it on any members of Blades of Drrust, or any affiliate members, I'm taking it back immediately.
Of course. I
Right.
definitely will not do that. For sure.
Okay. As long as
Um,
you're aware. That's the big thing.
Renarum will say to you guys before you go as well. I'll message you if I finish any items. I assume you'll be wanting to purchase more, since you cleaned me out
Oh.
last time.
If we have any money by that point, would
We
you give them
will.
to us for
I'll
free?
look at Rogar.
Of course not.
Yes, we will. We will buy anything of use. We will buy it. We need it in the coming weeks, months.
I'll see what I can do.
Years.
Coming
Decades.
days, actually. Never mind. Scratch that. We need it now. How long do you
I
reckon
mean-
it'll take?
Yeah, days may be a stretch. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, give me some time.
All right. So
yep.
should we get some more potions?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Might as well now that you're in a different city.
Necrotic resistance.
Yeah. Let's look for them first.
Yep, go ahead and roll for them. None, I'm afraid.
Damn, son. Everyone's
Speed.
terrified of the undead, so they're biting them.
God damn it. We're all getting worse somehow.
Cream.
It's the exclamation mark that made me laugh. D100!
Yeah, on the little dice roller side thing, there's like different options. I wanted to see what they do.
Okay. None of whatever you guys have just rolled for.
I don't know what,
Oh, I don't know
what
what.
the P does.
Yeah.
Penetrating dice.
That's what she
Steady
said.
on.
I'll say if you want
Dice,
to.
it's not
Can we
me.
do?
If,
Can we do breathing?
yep.
24
I'll say
hours?
there. Yeah, there's that you can get those. They're 1,000 each.
Jesus, Rogar, can you help?
Fine. We'll say. Right, so there's only 7 of us going in, right?
Well, I've still got 3.
What are we talking
Okay.
about?
The
The
24-hour breathing potions. If people have already got some, then
I was gonna say,
I'll
just
keep
as-
those.
Fairness, yeah. Ulfgar's
I have 4.
got one. I'll have for 24 hours. I'll have 2. That's okay.
Sure, I'll buy those for you.
And
It
you
is
buy one
it-
for GLD.
Yeah, I'll buy one for GOD, and then that is it, right? There's only 7 of us going into this place.
Yeah, just us, I assume.
Okay.
Are we sure about that? Is anyone else coming from the original? Well, the previous group.
I don't think so.
Like
Should we ask them?
Swift
What,
Swords?
Swift Swords? They've gone
No, we
to
don't
Silver
want
and
to
Me.
ask them. I think they all need a break. Tristan,
Yeah.
Ulfgar, Reed.
Especially
Sam.
Zarex.
Yeah, Zarex kind of got.
Poor guy.
Dayla, is there anyone you can think of?
No,
We're all doing 2 characters right now, apart from Dayla.
no, like Briseis and Doran were in this Swift Swords, weren't they? So
Oh, hang on, wasn't
They
there
can't-
Marion? Marion wanted to come.
oh yeah, that's true.
Marion wanted to come.
Oh yeah.
I'll get one for her
Let's
then.
get some for Marion. Yeah, go on then.
Alright, so how many is Rogar buying altogether then?
2 for me.
1 for GLD.
And 1 for Marion, so 4,000 gold.
You guys are draining
for greater
Rogar
health.
dry. Okay, Rogar's on 37k now.
Wow.
I already rolled for Supreme, so didn't have any of them.
No.
Did I do greater?
Sure. I'd say roll 2d6 for greater.
Yeah, ignore that 12.
There are 8s available.
Yeah, we'll get them.
Oh,
Yes.
Rogar, could you buy a couple for GLD?
Sure.
Could you buy all of them, Rogar?
Sure.
Oh, how much more money is this?
Well, who's
I mean,
taking them?
It's for the greater good.
2 for GLD.
I'm just checking how many Ulfgar needs.
Oh my
But what is 150 times 8?
John.
1,200.
Okay, so just knock that off Rogar. He's buying them all. And
35k.
Oh,
Uh,
he's disappearing very quickly.
those 8 you can spread out amongst you all. May want to keep 1 for Marion or something.
Ulfgar
It's
will
up to you.
get 2.
I'm
well-
fine. So
2 for
So is that-
GLD. Anyone
So
else?
that's 4 of them gone. 2 for Ulfgar, 2 for GLD.
Sang will take
can
another
Reed
1
get
if
2?
no one answers.
Okay, that's 2 for Reed, 1 for Sang. So 1
One
left.
left, isn't
I mean, how's like Rogar Tristan looking?
Well, Tristan's not there, so you wouldn't know. But Rogar has got
Rogar will just keep it for himself then.
a greater health. He's only got 1, so
So yeah, he'll take another one
yeah,
for sure.
Nice.
nice.
We're done. Let's
should
get
we
back to,
message Miriam to tell her we're going in tomorrow?
No, yes, I'll do that. I'll send a message to Marion to say, "Hi, back from Warlock's Crypt. More or less a success. Blades of Drrust heading now to Waterdeep to enter Pocket Dimension for tomorrow morning. Be there or be square. We've bought you a underwater breathing potion.
For some reason.
Gather what supplies you need, and we'll meet you there tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll be at the tavern tonight.
She'll say,
There's a few
I'll-
potions.
meet you at the tavern tonight then. See you soon. And yeah,
Oh.
I guess you would all individually teleport back to Waterdeep.
Yeah, boy.
So yeah, Marion meets up with you all. You have a bit of a catch up with her. Tell her all about your adventures. I'll say you have your heroes feast. So
Tristan's
Reed.
still in Neverwinter.
well, yeah, Tristan would be teleporting back as well. This is at
in the
night,
evening.
Oh, are we not? I assume there's no more Ariadne stuff then.
unless you want there to be. But
I
no,
mean,
she's pretty pissed with you at the moment. So she's
Sure.
just like, yeah.
Yeah, alright. We teleport
That's
back
that.
then.
Yeah, so you all meet up at the tavern, have your heroes feast. So Reed, go ahead and roll me those 2d10.
So we get
Yeah,
13
it's
temp.
D10s.
Nice.
That's a good roll.
Yep. So Adam, are you okay playing
Marion.
Marion?
Yep.
And then I might give Rogar to you, Sean, just because then everyone's got 2.
Bye, Rogar.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
Rogar just gets passed around the group.
Rogar would love that, to be fair.
No,
I think
No, I
personally,
don't.
I think the Heroes Feast
guess.
should change.
no, you do. I mean, you can always cast it again at a higher level.
Let's
And
not
spend-
worry.
Spend
13 is already really good.
another hour. It will reset though.
13
So
is
if you,
great. I don't
so
think
if you roll
we,
worse, then
Yeah, 13
Yeah,
I
is
don't think
fine.
we want to risk it. 13 is
13
good.
13's
fine.
13's fine.
I've got 3 more attempts.
But if you
No,
roll
let-
worse on all of those attempts,
Let's leave it. 13 is good. 13 is good. It's one of the highest we've ever
I don't
got.
know. I don't know. It's an unlucky number for Halloween.
I don't believe in that sort of nonsense.
Too spooky. Also, it's not Halloween in game.
Also true.
But with that done, you have your hero's feast. You bed down for the night, and we will pick up with tomorrow next week.